Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode called the Crash Course Review. And I want to thank you guys for watching and clicking on this album review here. We are going to be doing a band's debut album here. And that band is called Platinum Overdose, and this is their debut album from 2019, Murder in High Heels. Now, before we jump into it, I want to say if you guys enjoy the Crash Course reviews that we do here, the music interviews, artist interviews, and everything, click the subscribe button. Hang out with us for a little while. Definitely gonna be bringing you guys some more stuff here in the coming future. So I don't want to bore you guys with that, so we will just jump right in and talk a little bit about the debut album here, Platinum Overdose.
Because that's what you said. We're pretty we're pretty apart. We're pretty apart.
We have here, like I said, this is the 2019 debut release here. And I'll list the names here of the band members. So you have here Matt Thor on rhythm guitars, Rick Mead on lead guitars, Steve Philbrook on vocals, and he is actually from with Brass Kitten, which we actually talked about Brass Kitten in our last mailbag. So very cool. I was not aware of that before looking at the credits here and all just recently. So that's a nice little surprise. And then we have Lance V on bass and also producer, I believe. I will say that this is also the debut album, like I said, from 2019. And I was not aware when I went to DDR Music, and a shout out to DDR as well, music group. They have all kinds of underground stuff, new stuff, very cool of the 80s glam sleaze type of deal. And I saw this band and I saw this album. This is the first time I seen of them. I said, okay, let me check like one or two songs of these guys out on the samplers, and very good. I was quite impressed with it, and I was like, okay, I'll pick this up. And I seen that it was 2019, so I thought maybe this is maybe they're one of their more recent ones or second to newest ones or so. But I was actually wrong. This is, like I said, the debut, but they had one album release every year up until 2022. So they have 4 albums out technically. So, and I will certainly be picking up. Well, I'm gonna pick up all of these here, but I do need to get the brand new one, and I would like to do a review of that as well. So look for that in the near future. But I really enjoy this album. First and foremost, certainly if you like the new wave of hair metal that came around in the mid 2000s ish, if you will, kind of like a Crash Diet, Veins of Jenna, Dirty Penny, so, along those lines, maybe like a Toxic Rose, throw some of that in there as well. Very good stuff. They are based out of LA. They did form in LA. So I'm quite impressed with this. So we will jump into the track listings here, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of rundown of my favorite tracks. So you open up here with Pretty and Punk. Very good song. 3.5 minutes. You jump right in, and they kind of set the tone as what you're going to get with the rest of the album and what their sound is. And nice, slightly punky chorus. Very cool, very fast, and just but melodic at the same time. There's a good amount of melodic stuff on here, and that's obviously what attracts me. So, but we will go on here to probably my favorite song on the album, the second track called Rise Up. It is so good. This is definitely this is the party song, if you will, on the album. And it's certainly in my party playlist, and it has been played the last month or so on Saturday nights. And it certainly fits. It's a fitting addition in that playlist. So I'm quite happy to have this song. So, and then moving on here. We got track number 3, Need Your Love. I do really like that. That's a good 1-2 punch here. Very melodic song. And I want to say there's good solos in here as well, just throughout the whole album. And I really dig Need Your Love. I like Rise Up and Need Your Love. That's a real good 1-2 punch there for the second and third tracks. And then you move on here to Red Light Rhythm, another fun type song. You move on here to track number 5, Young and Wild, very good song as well. 6, track number 6, Bye Bye Baby, another good one. 7, Black Widow. Now, when I first listened to this, I was like, this song totally sounds like a early era of Motley Crue. Shout Devil, maybe like a too Fast for Love era ish, like a Starry Eyes a little bit. But then I come to find out in the credits, when I ended up reading the credits, that it was written by Nikki Sixx and that it was on the Red, White, and Crew Greatest Hits compilation.
In this theater of pain, love and hate's the same. To the Black Widow, to the Black Widow, to the Black.
And I honestly do not remember seeing or hearing that on the greatest that Red, White, and Crew. But then again, I don't remember a lot of stuff, so it is what it is. And I haven't had that compilation for at least 10 years now. I did have it when it came out, but I kind of don't. I don't have hardly any greatest hits in my collection anymore, so that's just got rid of it, and that's maybe why I don't remember it anymore. So, but still, good song, good cover. It certainly has that early era of Motley Crue sounding, and that's a plus too, and very good song, no matter who sings it. So moving on here to track number 8 and 9, which I will say is probably the 2 weakest songs. Nothing hateful, but it is just ones that aren't going to be on the iPod, and just ones I don't need to listen to again, or just they just don't need to be taking up space on the iPod. So, and like I said, nothing hateful, but just I guess some of these songs had to be weaker ones, I guess, and these are the 2 ones that are weaker. And those are the songs Out on the Run and Broken Boulevard, or I think probably the 2 weaker ones. But yeah, we'll move on here to the final track, and that is track number 10, ending it off, and it is Girls on Fire, another fun little song. Pretty good chorus, I can dig it. A nice vocal, to sing along to. Nice lyrics. I can dig this as an album closer. Very cool. But yeah, for me though, I was quite impressed with Murder in High Heels from Platinum Overdose, and I am a fan of Platinum Overdose now. I'm definitely going to be picking up all their catalog here, and certainly first and foremost the newest one. Quite intrigued to see what they sound like now, because like I said earlier, I thought this was probably one of their most recent releases or the newest one, and for being 2019, sometimes I forget that we're almost in 2023, so forgive me on that. I think we all kind of feel that way, that time's going way too fast. So, but yeah, guys, I think I'm going to give this album here from Platinum Overdose, I think it's a solid 4 out of 5. I'm quite interested to seeing and hearing what they're going to do in 2023, but obviously on their most newest album. And let me see here. The most newest one here is called Covered in Leather. Okay, nice. And you can obviously pick that up at DDR Music Group. And digitally, if you want, it's on Bandcamp as well. So nice little find here. I found these guys about a month ago, and I am not complaining at all. Nice band. So, guys, that pretty much wraps up this review. I just wanted to talk quickly about it, get it out there, because I don't see a lot of people talking about this album. So I know it wasn't the most in-depth review, but hey, for the guys, check out Rise Up there. The second track, certainly my favorite track from Platinum Overdose on this album. And I just Can't say enough about that song. Easy 5 out of 5 song for me. All right, guys. So that wraps up this video, and I want to thank you guys for watching. And until next time, I'm Trevor Crash Knight, and thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys later.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.